What is ITLS? Huh? Hey, ScouterStan. Thanks for joining me in our community here. I want to talk a little about ITLS. That's Introduction to Leadership Skills. This is my actual book that I use. This is my syllabus for that training. It is very cool. And we're going to talk a little bit about how important this thing is. Scouting has training for all different things. Some of it, most of it, online. So do your training. Tell you what, the youth that join the troop and then get elected, okay, whether they've been in the troop for a while or just joined, they didn't expect that they would be expected to learn how to be a leader. This is not something that they've come to the troop with the knowledge of. They need the training, and the instructors for this are the Scoutmaster and the Assistant Scoutmaster. Now, let me back up for a second. When I talk about this training, it's also available for crews. So I'm going to talk today, I'm just going to say troop. Otherwise, cruise troops, it'll get me all confused. So those are the instructors. So in a troop situation or a unit, whatever, like I said, they take care of this training. It's always been that way. The senior patrol leader, the assistant senior patrol leader, the patrol leaders, the assistant patrol leaders, the scribe, the quartermaster, all of the people, what we call green bar, and all of the ones in patrols. When they get elected, they need to learn some skills. And it's purely so they can do certain things. If they don't have the skills, they can't do it. And as adult leaders, we need to facilitate that. BSA, Scouts BSA, has come up with a great training program for Scoutmasters, Assistant Scoutmasters that do this type of training for their troop. The responsibility is theirs. They are to do this usually just after an election, especially if the senior patrol leader changes. That needs to be done. It's okay for scouts who have done the training to do it again, because it changes over time. It does change, and that's something they can always get a reinforcement, an extra boost as far as leadership, and they will catch on. It'll be as if they're also assisting in that process, especially if they've been through the training before. This will actually help. I'm going to refer to my notes. This will help do different things for the senior patrol leader. They're going to be assigned different responsibilities, okay? And because of their responsibilities, they need to be able to have the skills to delegate. That's one of the things. Ever had a senior patrol leader try to do everything? They explode. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that, because they can... It's not the process. They just need the training. Okay, they need to delegate. They need to plan. They need to organize. They need to do different kinds of leadership activities. They need to run a meeting. Okay, we've all been to meetings where they just totally crashed. Okay, it happens. It's okay. It's a learning experience, but we need to give them the skills to be a good leader. Planning out things, menus, figuring out any kind of cost of food or different materials for projects and things. We need to have them encourage others. That's huge. Having them encourage others for leadership and to step up and to do things. We have a severe problem in our society where people are not willing to step up and do the right thing. That's something that leadership, it's a natural thing in leadership. I can't imagine that. I know you're in the same boat. We're all like, well, why doesn't somebody do something? You know, that's the thing about leadership. And it's not just given to you from on high. This is something you learn. This is something you teach. Okay? So very, very, very important. They have to guide the entire troop. That's a huge thing. Teach others outdoor skills. They need to know how to put up a tent. These are skills. It all comes back to leadership training. There's a lot of different things that they can do. Module 2, it's really the tools of leadership. How to teach a skill. And I bet you're already saying it. EDGE. That's how you teach a skill. How do you teach somebody to be a leader? You can use the EDGE method to do that. There are different types of leadership and different kinds of training for this. The program that Scouts BSA put together is absolutely brilliant. It actually brings in a lot of the training that you're going to get in some of the Fortune 500 companies. It's built into this training that the Scoutmaster does. You know, it's right here. That's the next big module. What are the leadership skills? What are the tools that are needed to be a leader? Very, very important. In Module 2, that's where the tools of leadership are actually instructed to the youth. That's the wonderful thing about this. Scouts BSA has put together one of the best trainings out there. They use training that's in here that covers a lot of really high-end thought as far as leadership. This is Fortune 500 kind of training. Okay? And Scoutmasters, you get to do this. Okay? Don't be scared. It's all here. It's step by step. You could read right out of the book if you need to. It is really awesome training. You're going to pick it up too. So these are skills that we teach our youth. Now in Module 3, this is the leadership and teamwork of leadership. There's the concepts. There are concepts in there like servant leader. That is a huge concept. We talk about that in the OA all the time. Okay, there's different visions of how leadership works. These are concepts that youth need to grasp in order to pick up the gauntlet and be able to do all of the wonderful things that your troop wants to do. As far as a plan, they want to do these things, and they need good leaders. Give them that opportunity. Give them the tool to do the right thing and do the good leadership. I'll tell you what, this program even gives out a card at the end that has their description. I guarantee there are adults right now that if they don't have a card that they can put in their wallet of their job description. Okay? Think about it, okay? Scouting has actually put that together in this wonderful book. This is the syllabus. I'm going to put a link below. Don't go there now. But after this, it's in the description. Please go down there and check that out. Tell you what, you're really going to improve your unit by doing this type of training for the youth. There is other training. There's other types of training, but this is the one that's done on the troop level by the Scoutmaster, by the Assistant Scoutmaster. They run this training. It is something that you need to do. It's your responsibility as the unit leader to do this type of training. And you might even do it more than once a year. So that all has to do with your elections. So with that in mind, I know you do a good job. I know you work on these things and you know this already. But in case you don't, that's why I'm here. Please keep up the good work. And if you have questions or something unique or different that happened, let me know about it in the comments. And, don't keep this a secret. You can tell other leaders, hey, check this out. This guy's nuts. So definitely do that, okay? So don't forget to share, subscribe, and do all the things that they do on YouTube. Anyways, I'll tell you what, scouting is a great thing. We all know that. So until next time, I'll see you on the trail.